Hey everybody. Hey, there's two people here.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Sunday Fun Day, as the title says.
It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
We're out on the porch again.
You can see the reflection of the beautiful day. There's some blue skies up here. A couple clouds. Go away. They're coming though. I think it's supposed to rain again.
Yeah, it'll be good for the garden.
It's a little rainy outside. Windy outside right now. Actually, I'm getting cold. Cold baby.
Oh no.
So today is
It's the Puerto Rican Day Parade. We should have like Puerto Rican music happening right now. Yeah, so in the New York City, they're celebrating. It's something that when I lived in Connecticut, I used to always go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade in Bridgeport, and that was always a fun time growing up. But we haven't gone since we've been in New York because we're like 3 hours away. Or
yeah, when we tell people we're from New York and then they're not from New York, they say, "Oh, the Statue of Liberty," or whatever. But we're 3 hours. We're closer to Canada than we are to New York City, and the traffic. Like, who wants to go there, really? I used to go to Puerto Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican, but Puerto
You're
Rican. Surprise.
You tricked me.
I know. No say. I used to go with my grandmother to the Puerto Rican festival in Roger Williams Park. Good food. We never ate there. Why am I saying good food? Puerto Ricans have good food, but we didn't like eat. We would bring our own food, like meatball subs, and just watch the mini parade that they had there.
Oh,
which was fun.
That's kind of a different experience for me.
Yeah.
When we would go, we would always eat, like any type of Puerto Rican gathering always contains great food. So it's just part of the experience.
Yeah, we were watching the parade, and then Rita was like, "I need Puerto Rican food."
I know. I wish there was some restaurants closer to us, but
there's one in Albany, which is Dominican, but it's good. And then there's another one we found in Troy, but we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll just wait for that.
So we grilled instead.
Yeah.
We went out earlier. We went to Deer Diary. Today we went to an estate sale, which is like our thing, and it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes we go for the experience of checking out real estate around the area, but really mostly sometimes you get some good deals on lightly used items.
Yeah, or harshly used items.
Yeah,
dude,
or some really vintage stuff.
Yeah, I got a Grundig World Radio for like $4. It's definitely worth more. It's perfect condition. Not today. That was like a couple months ago. But today we scored a Beanie Baby, which we're not Beanie Baby weirdo people, but people do collect them. And this Beanie Baby's name is Sheets the Ghost. I do like Ghost. I was going to get a Ghost tattoo until this news came out that tattoos might cause lymphoma. So I'm like, maybe I'll never get a tattoo, which is fine with me. But we looked it up, and there's a scam of Beanie Babies, of course, or whatever is going on, and this one might be worth $200, even though I bought it for $2.
You just never know.
Yeah, because there's a misprint supposedly between the word Halloween and an exclamation mark. So, but then you got to put it on eBay, find a seller.
Yeah, who's buying these Beanie Babies? Because I don't know. You go online and you search and you see such a difference between what they're selling the Beanie Babies for. Some are like thousands of dollars, and then others are like $2.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, like, who
cares about? It's about the misprints, really, too. And who cares about the misprints? I don't get why this Sheets the Ghost. He's cute, but like, who cares if there's a space between the exclamation mark and the N? I don't get it.
Maybe they're just the collectors that want them.
Yeah, like this one, like they have the coins that are double printed and they're worth a lot of money because of the printing thing. But like, I don't get why. Who cares? So, that's all we found there, though.
Yeah, so a little disappointed.
Nice house. They had a koi pond.
Yeah.
In-ground pool. And the guy next door, because had like a sunroom, and who cares? It was like a whole beautiful. He was a painter. It's a nice area. I like that area. I'm done talking about.
Okay,
state
all
stuff.
right. Moving on. So it's Sunday, and we have a full week ahead, and usually we like to kind of just look at our calendars before we start our weeks and plan out exactly what we're going to do sometimes. And other times we like to just, as it comes, sometimes if you plan something so often, it takes away from the creativity of it. So we like to do spur of the moment type things, like today.
Yeah, we got we have a website coming up for a place that sells cookies in Brooklyn. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
So
what's
they
the other-
make delicious homemade cookies. They have their
cookies.
own recipe, and they're in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
And we're meeting with, that was a referral, and which was, it's so awesome to get referrals, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited, and supposedly we might get some cookies too.
That's the only. We're getting paid in cookies, not actual money. That was the deal. I didn't tell you.
Oh,
But it's like a shipment of cookies every month.
okay. I'll have to compare them to
Crumble.
Chef Royce's cookies.
Oh, yeah.
My brother has a secret recipe. It's not so secret, but it's a really good cookie recipe.
Well, he gave us the rest. I think he left things out purposely though, so we can't.
Ever replicate it?
Because I tried. I think, or didn't we try? I was like, it's
Well,
not like Royce's.
it has to be like following the directions precisely, and we like to take a couple shortcuts sometimes. No, when it comes to cookies, of
Yeah.
course.
Just cookies.
So if you have the patience for those really long
Yeah, like.
ingredients and process and
Oh my God! Remember I made the croissants? It's like a 3-day process to make a croissant. You gotta flatten it, put it in the fridge, roll it out. Next day, you're opening it up, you're putting it
lot of
back in.
butter.
Butter, yeah, it's like all butter. They were okay. I did follow it to a T until the end, where it started getting crazy, and they're like, "Wait 48 hours now." Like, no.
yeah,
There's no
you can't
point.
just roll them and make them. It's like 4 days.
It was a 4-day process.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it. Like,
They
just go get
they
them.
looked really nice. They didn't taste like like an actual like butter croissant that you would get, but there was a homemade touch to it, and you tried.
I tried.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Never again though. Just might
It
as well
was
get
like-
them at BJ's
I
or
know.
something. We got the mini
To the
croissants.
or the
now.
local bakery.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good too.
Remember we were going to look for croissants after the trip to Paris. We were trying to find the best croissants in the area.
Which
tried
we
a
should
bunch.
still do. I
Everything's
think.
oily over here though. Everything in Paris was like light, fluffy. This stuff's greasy, dripping.
Yeah, we're still on the lookout for some delicious croissants.
If you know of any in the area,
Yeah.
you know. What else you want to talk about?
Let's see. So, just a random tip here for if you have a website or even you're planning content for the week. It's always good to kind of think about frequently asked questions and find creative ways to roll that out in social posts, creating a blog about that specific question and building on that. Like for us, one of the most this is the question we get all the time, like how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take for
Yeah.
you to get if we start today, how long is it going to take
Yeah.
for our website to launch? And this is a loaded there's no simple answer here, but
Yeah, not to answer the question, but I think like it all depends on the client, right? That's number one, because sometimes we demand assets, content, organization, things like that. So sometimes there is a delay if we don't get what we need for the website. There's also the size of the website, how big is it, how much content, if it needs to be moved over, the response, like if there, how many pages are there, posts and things like that. So I think our normal turnaround time for websites is about a month to 2 months, and that's like a mid-sized site, right? We've done sites quicker, especially if they're like a couple pages. Most particularly recently, I did Architecture of the Soul, probably a week, less than that really, because it was a very basic
Simple.
site copied from another view of a template. So those things are easy. But when you get sites that are there's mock-ups involved and designs or
And approvals.
especially, we're like, well, we got to go back to so and so for this, so that always delays. So we could say our official turnaround time is 1 week to 1 year. No,
Oh,
it's
no. Oh.
it depends on the speed of the client and how much work is involved, of course. But I'd say a safe bet, like to just say like how long. I would always say like a month and a half. That's enough time. If all parties are willing to work fast, under a month and a half is far more than enough time.
If
I
we
think.
have all the content, because a lot of the times it's us waiting for content, for approvals.
If they're writing the content.
Yeah. If it's a brand new site, we're looking for that content from the client. So that to me takes the longest. Just getting the content in hand for us to start development.
Yeah, the actual work isn't that hard. Like when we start doing websites, actual websites, it flows and we're efficient with it. But it's the waiting on the back and forth that really clogs things up sometimes. So the quicker you go, the quicker we can go. Get it out the door. And on to the next.
And on to the next.
Unless there's maintenance involved, then we stay somewhat. Our
Yeah,
hands are in the soup all the time.
Unless you love working with us, then we're gonna continue to work with you, and that's what our ideal situation would be, that we don't just launch a site and say bye and good luck, even though sometimes it is like that because people have their own staff.
Yeah.
And if we give them the tools and that's the goal for the client to run with it themselves, then go for it.
Yeah.
But we love to stay working on with the client afterwards and providing that expertise. So
Yeah, and one thing to add to that, if you're in the process of looking for a website or designer or web developer, we build sites to make it easy for you to just go away. You can just edit pages, you can make pages easily, you can edit content. We don't do, I mean, unless it's necessary where we do custom code, we keep everything separate. So content and structure of the site can totally be managed by the client. And that's how I like to do it, because I don't want to hand over a site. And also it makes it easier for us too when we get things back that says like, well, now can you do this, add another page or add this. If we have the ability to do that easy, might as well make it easy on ourselves too. So just like to add that, because we get a lot of sites that were designed by another website design developer, but they're really crazy, a lot of them. And the complaint we hear a lot of is that we can't edit our site. Like, hopefully you're not going to do it the same way as the last developer, or whatever you want to call them. And we don't do it that way. That's a very amateur thing to do. I started doing it that way 20 years ago or whatever. But you learn your lesson when you have to go in and do stuff or edit it or make it better. And also the complaints on the other side. I'm blabbing. But it's true. Just the end.
okay.
Cut. Can't cut it live.
So we're on the porch. If you're just jumping in now, and I don't know if anyone else loves hydrangeas. Our hydrangeas are coming in, and they're looking
You wanna
really
turn
beautiful.
The laptop on for a second on as well.
I guess.
Yeah, you can
Those are
see.
the hydrangeas. They're actually
There's lots of them
coming
this year.
in a lot more than last year.
We've got our rock wall here.
Oh,
They're not hydrangeas.
okay.
From Round Lake. That's a local place. I'm gonna put it back.
So yeah, I'm excited. I did that tip. I don't know if there's any gardeners out there, but I saw a tip that if you add the coffee grounds and you mix it in with the soil, it will impact the color of your hydrangeas. So supposedly we should get some pink ones this year, so that's exciting.
Yeah, they said it was because the acidity of the coffee grinds changes the color into what, pink or something?
Yeah. So we usually get blue and purple, and every now and again we'll get a pop of pink, but should be promising this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we love to garden. Not just
what
flowers.
are you
but-
making? You have the
What?
hot peppers. Tony's
Yeah. I got ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, habanero, jalapeno, jalapenoni.
Wait,
Do
what?
you like? What?
Oh no.
It was a meme. Do you guys? I like the hot peppers, and the bugs and the chipmunks don't mess with it. So that's a really good thing. And last time I made my own hot sauce, which was brutal. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was really hot. I
Yeah.
didn't really try it. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
But
this
it was
year I
way too
got
hot.
more Scoville than ever. So there's like how many? I got like 16 different ones. Very excited. And secret, but it keeps the bugs away. I think I said this before on another live. You eat hot sauce, hot peppers. Bugs don't want your blood.
That's
So,
true.
Yeah.
It is true. He never gets bit. I always get bit. And I mean, I do like
Hard
hot
bit.
stuff, but I don't eat it at the level he does.
Yeah, I like the feeling of crying,
The pain.
the pain going in. I like that like burn. Just clarifying it. The burn. It's exciting to me. The hotter, the better. One time I tried one that was too hot though, and I threw up. I was throwing up.
Is that the chip?
No, that was the one that I still have. Remember the little grenade?
Oh yeah, because you ate the seed
Oh
or
my
something.
God. No, it was like a toothpick. They made me sign an NDA,
Oh.
a thing to say you can't sue them. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I had a toothpick of it, literally like a drop of it on a toothpick. I was crying and I was hunched over. It's insane. So I bought a
So
bottle
don't
and it's
do
here.
that.
I figured we could use it as a weapon if we ever need to. Just throw it at somebody.
Throw it in somebody's eye.
Literal peppers.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh boy.
I love hot sauce.
I know you do.
It's not. I mean, I like to.
I want to
my own.
make like a hot sauce candle somehow.
That sounds good.
That might be good to get away from the mosquitoes and the bugs and
Yeah,
stuff.
you should.
Or even just put like
Yeah, just
hot
like
sauce.
the seeds and water in a spray bottle.
in like some type of bowl.
Don't steal
outside.
our idea. We're going to Shark Tank with this tonight. We're like sharks. We have.
It's probably already a thing.
Yeah,
I think cayenne pepper and stuff like that like
yeah,
get away
that's
certain
true.
rodents
Should
in your
register.
garden.
Let's register the domain and just do a site today. Side project number 30. All right. I mean, do
So
you have
that's-
anything else
No,
you wanna talk
we'll
about?
be back tomorrow.
for an official one?
Yeah, with an agenda highlighting some of our clients and some of their businesses.
Oh yeah, we're
and-
doing that this week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a client and you're watching this, or you want to be a client, let us know. We'll highlight you, and go over what we've done with you, with the site, what has improved, some of the process maybe without getting too technical. Yeah, we have a few of them we can go over.
We'll save one for each day.
Yeah, we won't do all one. We're going all
That
fast.
we'll be here all day.
Number one, number two. Yeah, so thanks for joining us again. We had 9 people this time. It's like we're going viral, really. This is
In,
my
in
idea.
our world, we
Yeah.
are.
We're like,
We're
gonna go back
family
in.
famous.
We're
I
gonna-
tell my kids all the time.
We're gonna be like, we had 9 kids. We had not 9 kids. We had 9 people. Not 9 kids. They're gonna be like, who cares? This is so cringe. Oh my god, why did you go like this at the end?
I know.
Raina's final word. Ugh. So we're gonna brag that we have 9 viewers, but then we'll be like, well, how many viewers do you have? 0, because you don't have social media.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
get out of here. You have the guts to go live. Going live's kind of hard. Have you guys tried it? Not enough people do it. I
Yeah, I'm
think.
not gonna lie. It's super awkward
Just like
when
us.
you go live.
Yeah.
And once you get over that, I think the hardest part is like right in the beginning. I feel like for anyone who goes live can relate. But
Yeah.
then once you just start talking, you get more comfortable. But it is super awkward. We're still working through that awkwardness, but
Yeah.
just pushing through, and it kind of just going with the flow, really.
Tomorrow is day number 7.
Yeah, so that
So
is our
Monday
full
to
week
Monday.
of going live, and we are going to do a recap of our experience. I think it's helpful for anyone who thinks about it or what the benefits are for your business, and like reaching more people and getting people to know who you are,
Yeah.
and just based off our experience and what the results will be. So Monday will be 7 days, but we're gonna go full 30.
Yeah. What? No. I say we
You
just
sounded
do
like-
it, yeah, until the end. We just keep going every day, and then people be like, "How you have like
8 days. We'll see if we fall off one day.
1,800 lives?" Yeah, we should try not to ever fall off unless we're off the grid.
Yeah, unless we
Off the
can't be.
Grid. Yeah, tomorrow we'll have a little celebration with day 7 with
Confetti.
latte, maybe a little effect of confetti that flies across the screen, like that, or something, or what are those called? Like a horn.
Some sound effects.
Yeah,
something.
that's a good one. All right. Then see
All right,
you.
everyone. I hope you guys have a nice Sunday. Enjoy the beautiful weather before the rain comes.
Yeah, looks like the rain's coming now. The clouds.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the weekend.